yeah, which was on the same night therefore after 3 p.m. because I just went to the loo, gave him his snack, and was able to continue my journey. Let me just find it. It's the last thing I share. Probably everyone can see it. So this is Nikolay experience on 8th of August after 3 a.m. After giving the midnight snack to my cat and passing through the loo, I came to bed and had another real experience. At the beginning, I found myself playing in a concert with a group of a few Baroque players. Then the scene switched. This time I was with the same people who were rehearsing, but I wasn't taking part, I wasn't included in the rehearsal. The lead violinist, which I know in this passing dream, who is Croatian violinist, Baroque violinist, when some of the others in this ensemble asked me the question, "Why aren't you playing with us again?" answered instead of me. So the leader answered instead of me. "Oh, we are playing with a Croatian cellist who is coming to London and will do very virtuosic stuff." With other words, I was not worthy or capable of doing the things, the virtuosic stuff, required according to the Croatian violin leader. Then I was shown the music, and except the four chords, which that's a technical thing, should not be a problem for my intermediate students. I didn't find anything virtuosic or close to it. Then I walked out the room and was looking for the nearby train station, and probably because I was a little bit upset, instead of getting to the train station, I managed to get into a building which turned out to be a school where there wasn't suddenly an audition for cello teacher. And of course, I took part, but it was very long. Actually, I was shown even there were 4 or 5 cellists, uh, male, female, different people. And I even was shown who was taken. I wasn't taken. But anyway, the long shorts, how it is, the long story short, I took part, but despite the efforts of a friend who knew the head of music, or my employer to be, I did not get the job. The head of music didn't want to hire me. My friend told me I didn't perform very enthusiastic in a school performance which this head of music attended. So this was my experience on 8th of August.
Okay, well, you're the musician, aren't you? So you have a lot of interaction going on there, and to, you know, describe it all, etc. You know it best. You just look at the different parts. You know, it's good to study body language and look at the experience and look at the, not necessarily the ideas so much, but the body language that's taking place. Just how people move their arms, walk, turn their head, look at you or look somewhere else, etc. Look at the body language in the experiences, you see. So this is your world. This is your musical world, good, bad, or indifferent, and things take place. So you know, walking through this world, you decide how to adjust to it, make adjustments or whatever. And see, in the first part, you decided to get up and walk to the train station. See? So again, you decided something there. You weren't happy or satisfied or whatever with the scene, so you just move along there. So you have the awareness to, you know, move from one scene to another and just figure it out. That's what you're doing, which is very good. That's what I see. You're figuring out your situations. And, you know, the funny thing is, I have to go through the same thing here, Nikolay. We all do, and that is that we would like things a certain way. We would like things to happen a certain way. But, you know, we can't control it. All we can do is do our part and see what others do, and we need agreement. So, again, you have a lot of interaction there, don't you?
Yes, actually, a few things. I did apply for a job uh, just recently, and I was so stressed. I did perform actually well uh, for this job, but I forgot my music, so it was a little bit of hassle for the people to print my music. I didn't want to risk and play by memory because I was very stressed. I could have done, but I didn't know the piece, and now I should have. Uh, so anyway, this passed, and probably I wasn't because I haven't heard from them. And it was a job I was competing not only with cellists but with pianists. It was a job for music teacher, uh, and it could have been a pianist they have taken. So there's no comparison to that. Anyway, so yeah, there were a few things happening in my life recently because of the move my wife wanted to do, and now we're about to move very soon on 19th, if everything goes okay. And I had to find a new job because now I used to be okay with what we pay here because we don't own a flat. We are paying rent to this, but for 14 years we've been here, and because of the person underneath us started to knock and to bother very much my wife when she practices. So she decided she can't stand anymore, so we have to move out. And now I'm in a position, in a difficult position. I had to find more money to pay the increased half of the rent and everything increased, bills and things. And I am not doing very well. I think that's what maybe this recent experiences showing me as well. Maybe it's connecting, not all of them, of course.
Well, it's there. And so again, look at your application with your emotions and things like this. And yes, we all go through it. I've been through so much in this lifetime, just way too much actually. And you'll get through it. You will. Just, take it a step at a time. And plus you have to deal with outside situations, your wife, other people, their attitudes, etc. So there's the train station, isn't it? It's time to go. All right. So you're on a new journey, and I would say it's going to end up better for you. If you've been in that place that long, in a way, it's time to go. It's time to get out because you're going to have a new view. And at first, it's nerve-wracking because you've got everything set into motion, etc. 5 years ago, we left the U.S., came to Mexico here. I always did, but I wanted certain things to happen first. Well, they didn't, but we had agreement from several of us living at my house that, that we just pack up within a week and we go to Mexico because things were happening in Huntington Beach at the trailer park where I was living, and I'd been there 13 years. And so, you know what? We talked about it, and it's time to go. So, had come down here. Some of the kids that were with us came down here, looked for places, found the place we're in, which is very fortunate. It's a great place, but I would never go back. I'm so glad that it all happened. And Ava came here. She's been here 2 years now. And at first, it was a little bit, so for her. She was almost thinking in a way to leave, but here she is 2 years, and Ava's here. And so again, this change will be good for you. And there were others that were shown to come down here by Rebazar and Paul, and they didn't do it. And so their lives got kind of funny. They were older, of course, and I was going to help them, and etc. They were two very good seers, but they didn't want to do it. So their lives got funny. They're no longer with us. They're doing whatever. But I would say that just go with it, and just take it a step at a time. Do what you got to do. Keep it simple. Things will open up for you. You're a smart kid. And yeah, if you forget your music and you're a little nervous or whatever, but you see, me, I face the world. I face the entire business world, and they all know me, from the monarchy to the U.S. government, etc. I'm dealing with all these people all the time, and in the physical sense too, with what I'm doing here, etc. So you talk about nervous, but I'm not nervous. I want to. I like the challenge, and I face it. And so again, this should be better for you to get out of there, get out of the old ways, get out of the old routines, and just just look for opportunities to put this together for yourself. Yeah, I always do. Many times I just want to walk down the road and just let everything go, because you know what, I don't want it. I just want to experience and share with others. My whole focus is to share with others how to wake up. So however I do that, and the next big adventure, what does it matter where I am? Just deal with it. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll see. Thank you.